I'm going to win. Not because I've always known how. Not because life has handed me some secret weapon or because I've been chosen. I'm going to win because I refuse to stay where I was. I'm going to win because I've made a decision. A decision that no matter what breaks, what burns, what leaves, or what falls apart, I won't. You see, life didn't hand me a rule book. It handed me a storm. And for the longest time, I stood in the middle of it, thinking maybe I was cursed. Maybe I was unlucky. Maybe there was something wrong with me. While others smiled, I battled. While others were celebrated, I was ignored. While they moved ahead, I stood still, screaming silently in a world that pretended not to hear me. But that silence taught me something. It taught me that waiting to be chosen is a death sentence. It taught me that hoping someone sees your worth is the fastest way to forget it yourself. So I stopped waiting. I stopped asking. I stopped apologizing. And I told myself one thing. I'm going to win, even if it's ugly, even if it's slow, even if it costs me everything comfortable, familiar, and easy. I'm going to win because I can't live like this anymore. The pain didn't break me. It built me. The losses didn't ruin me. They refined me. Every time I was overlooked, it gave me a reason to look within. And what I found wasn't weak, wasn't broken, it was just hidden, buried under years of self-doubt, fear, and trying to be what the world told me to be. But not anymore. There's a rage in me now. Not the kind that hurts people, but the kind that refuses to be a victim. The kind that says, you don't get to define me. The kind that uses every scar as fuel. I've bled for this, I've cried for this, I've broken for this. So don't you dare think I'm walking away now. I used to think winning meant being admired, being famous, having people look at you and think, he made it. But now I know the truth. Winning is quiet. It's waking up and doing what you said you'd do, even when nobody's watching. It's choosing discipline over comfort, choosing growth over ego, choosing the hard path over the easy one. I'm going to win not because I'm better than anyone, but because I'm done being less than I can be. The world laughed when I started, and maybe they should have. Because back then I was weak. I was fragile. I was all talk. But the world made one mistake. They thought I would stay that way. I didn't. I started training in silence, working when no one clapped, failing when no one cared. I started keeping promises to myself. I started being honest with myself. And the day I stopped lying to myself was the day everything changed. You think it's about talent? It's not. It's about heart. It's about showing up after getting knocked down so many times. Your soul starts to feel numb, and you still choose to rise. It's about knowing you have every reason to quit, and still finding one reason not to. That's what separates the average from the great. That's what makes the difference between those who almost made it and those who refused to leave without a win. I'm not chasing comfort anymore. I'm chasing meaning. I'm chasing discipline. I'm chasing the version of myself that exists on the other side of pain. And I'm telling you right now, that version is worth fighting for. Because I've seen what happens when I don't fight. I've seen what happens when I settle. The regret, the shame, the wondering what could have been. It eats you alive. It drains your spirit. It steals your future. So I won't live like that anymore. Every day I remind myself, you're not here to be liked. You're here to rise. You're here to evolve. You're here to build something no one else can give you. Self-respect. And the only way to build it is to earn it. That means doing what's hard. That means facing your demons, not avoiding them. That means becoming the kind of man who doesn't run when life punches him in the mouth. He bites down and hits back. That's who I'm becoming. That's who I've decided to be. I'm going to win because the alternative is unthinkable. I'm going to win because there's someone out there who needs me to. Someone who needs to hear that it's possible to rise from nothing and become something. Someone who's quietly breaking and needs a reason not to give up. I'm going to win because the world is full of noise. But I've learned to listen to something deeper. That voice inside that says, there's more. Don't stop here. You weren't born just to survive. You were born to build, to overcome, to conquer. You think I care about how long it takes? I don't. I care about whether I finish. You think I care about who claps for me? I don't. I care about whether I clap for myself when no one else does. I care about walking into the fire and coming out forged, not burned. I care about standing at the top one day, not with arrogance, but with scars that say, I've earned this. Because if you've ever had to fight for peace in your mind, for hope in your heart, for strength in your soul, then you know, winning isn't a trophy, it's a transformation. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to outlast the voices that told me I never would. You want to know why I won't quit? Because I remember what it felt like to want to. And I remember the pain of waking up the next day and realizing I still hated who I was. That's the kind of pain that teaches you. Nothing changes if you don't. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to drag you across the finish line. It's you. Always has been. So I'll keep showing up. Bleeding. Sweating. Clawing. I'll keep moving forward, inch by inch, because I know one day I'll look in the mirror and not see the broken version of me anymore. I'll see the warrior, the builder, the man who made it, not by accident, not by luck, but by choice. I'm going to win because I have to. I'm going to win because I decided to. I'm going to win because I'm not afraid to lose anymore. Because the fear of living average has become greater than the fear of failing. And that's when everything changes. Not when you're ready, not when it's easy, not when you feel strong, but when you say, I'm doing it anyway. That's how winners are made. So say what you want, laugh if you must, doubt me if it makes you feel better. But remember this, I'm not done, I'm not backing down, and I'm not leaving this world without becoming everything I was meant to be. I'm gonna win, and when I do, it won't be luck, it'll be war.